For those of you who may not know me, my name is Marby Gingras, and historically I have handled the HR function for Level 4. I am glad to announce that I am handing part of that responsibility over to our new employee, Leila McDonald.
Welcome. We are here today to introduce you to the new employee benefit package for 2013. The new benefit package is more extensive than it has been in the past, and we have personnel here to explain the different options that are available to you. Basically, we have plans with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, Preferred Health Plan of the Carolinas, Unum, and other fine companies.
Hi, my name is Richard Dunn, and the gentlemen behind me, Mike and Morgan, are going to help me to explain the rest of the employee benefits. Hi, my name is Richard Dunn with Preferred Health Plan of the Carolinas. I'm here to talk to you about the health plan for Level 4 orthotics. The plan is called the hybrid plan. We developed this plan about 8 years ago, and we found a very unique benefit plan design within the Blue Cross Blue Shield system. And what I'm here to talk to you about is the health plan, and I'll start with the foundation. The foundation of this plan is based on a $10,000 deductible. There are no co-pays to this plan. It is a $10,000 deductible if you are an individual. And the unique part about this plan, it is a $10,000 deductible if you have family. So, as an individual, employee spouse, employee child or children, or a family, you have one $10,000 deductible. Another portion of this plan, or benefit of this plan, is preventative care. Is paid at 100%. Has nothing to do with the deductible. You pay nothing, zero, nada. In addition, you do have a copay for your pharmacy, the prescribed medications. For generic drugs, it is a $10 copay. For all brand name drugs, it is a 25% coinsurance to a maximum of $100. So that is the foundation to the plan. Now, some of you may be thinking, what am I going to do with that $10,000 deductible? Or how can I afford that $10,000 deductible? Well, your employer is going to help self-fund that $10,000 with you. This is a plan that is different. It's different in the way that you fund your health care, and it is different in the way that your employer funds the health care for you. So what I'd like for you to do is to consider that $10,000 into 3 buckets. Well, actually 4, because bucket 0 is preventative care paid at 100%. Has nothing to do with the $10,000 deductible. So bucket 1, even though we've taken away your copays, your employer is going to give you $1,000 on a benefit card for you to spend on your health care any way you see fit. If you need to go to the doctor, the emergency room, the urgent care center, if you're having inpatient or outpatient surgery, for eye exams, this first $1,000 is going to be paid for by your employer. So in essence, you have a $0 copay at the doctor's office. So each unit will receive $1,000 in their first bucket. If you spend this as a unit, then your responsibility is in the second bucket, which we have put a $1,500 amount. That is your responsibility. So be a wise consumer when you about this first bucket with your $1,000, because if you spend that as a unit, then the second bucket is your responsibility at $1,500. If you spend that $1,500, then the third bucket, it will be co-insurance or split with you and your employer on a 60-40 percentage. Your employer will pay $4,500 and you will be responsible for $3,000 to make a total of $10,000 across the board with this plan. Therefore, underneath the $10,000 deductible, Your responsibility as an individual or a family unit is only $4,500. $1,500 in the second bucket and $3,000 from the third bucket. If you look at your plan from last year, your responsibility was, as an individual, $1,500 and $3,000 out of pocket. If you had family coverage, you would have been responsible for 2 times that amount. Under this particular plan, remember, it is one $10,000 deductible. Therefore, as a unit, you would be only responsible for the second bucket or in the third bucket if you had claims meeting up to $10,000. After that, everything is paid at 100% by Blue Cross Blue Shield. So how does this plan work? When you go to the doctor's office, you pay nothing. So in essence, you have a $0 copay. When you have your service done at the end of this time and you're ready to leave and check out, you will pay nothing. The doctor will send the bill to Blue Cross Blue Shield. Blue Cross Blue Shield will discount the bill, and the remaining balance will be applied to your $10,000 deductible. At home, you're going to receive an EOB, explanation of benefits, from Blue Cross Blue Shield, explaining how much your doctor charged, how much the discount was, and what was applied to your $10,000 deductible. At the same time, you'll receive a bill from your doctor. The bill will say, this is how much I charged you, this is how much your insurance wrote off, you owe me this amount. In the convenience of your own home, you're going to take your benefit card, and on every doctor bill, there's a place for a credit card. You'll fill in the number, sign your name, expiration date, package it up, and mail it off like you'd pay any other bill. You just paid that doctor bill with your $1,000 in the first bucket from your employer. After you've mailed that payment in to your provider, our office needs to see every EOB, every explanation of benefit. There's a fax number on the brochure that you'll be able to send that to. Dee Stevenson in our office is the administrator, and she'll be processing these claims. We, as an administrator, Preferred Health Plan of the Carolinas, need to see every EOB. That is how we are administering the first bucket, second bucket, and third bucket on your behalf. When sending us your EOB, you can send them to us by fax or scan and email them to Dee Stevenson in our office. And in the first quarter of next year, you'll be able to put them online and send them to us. Our website is www.phpcarolinas.com.
Hi, my name is Morgan Foster, and I'm here representing Level 4 and the voluntary benefits that they have afforded you the option. Today we're going to describe briefly those things that are available, and Mike is here to talk to you about Unum and this part in the program. Would you tell them a little bit about Mike?
Sure, thanks Morgan. As Morgan said, my name is Mike Federley. I work with Unum. Unum is by trade the largest disability company in the world. We're the 3rd largest life insurance company, and that's exactly what we'll be talking about today. The 2 offerings that we have on the table that have been made available by your employer are voluntary short-term disability, voluntary long-term disability, and voluntary life insurance. To start, I want to talk about the disability portion of the offering. Basically, when I think about disability, I think about the other assets that are important to you that you potentially insure right now. They probably include your house, your car, your boat, your RV, you insure your health, you probably insure your life. Disability is one of the most important ones of these, because when I think about all of those assets, the thing that makes those assets possible is your ability to earn an income. And without that ability, it can be a potentially financially devastating situation. This is essentially paycheck insurance. It's income insurance for yourself. Some of the most common disabilities that exist are cancer, heart attack, stroke, an accident or an injury, pregnancy, surgery, they can all be disabling conditions, and any of those that occur will basically inhibit your ability to take home a paycheck. Now, when you start thinking about those things, obviously there's additional bills associated with those, and if all of a sudden you don't have an income, it makes it challenging to make ends meet. So the policies that are available to you is a short-term disability that would start after a 7-day elimination period, which is essentially, it's like a deductible on any other insurance product. That would pay 60% of your income up to $200 per week. That duration would be 12 weeks. So it essentially comes out to 90 days where you get income replacement. After which point is when your long-term disability kicks in. Long-term disability is going to pay a duration for up to 2 years. And again, it's basically filling in the gap after where that short-term disability would end. So between the two of them, you give yourself the opportunity to protect your income for basically 2.5 years. The other offering that's on the table is the life insurance. Typically, financial professionals would recommend that you have somewhere between 5 and 10 times your salary in life insurance. Your employer currently is providing $10,000 of that, so there's certainly still somewhat of a need there. The life insurance, you can elect that coverage up to $70,000 with no medical questions asked. And again, it's insurance that you need to consider if you have individuals who rely on you as a source of income. If you pass away, unfortunately, at that point you would obviously not have an income, and those people that are left behind would need some sort of insurance to protect them against that. The three things I'll say is, first of all, these are all group plans, so they're all heavily discounted. It's through convenient payroll deduction, and again, if you apply at this time, there's no medical questions asked up to $70,000 on life insurance, and for either of the disability products, there's no medical questions asked at this point.
Mike has done a wonderful job explaining the voluntary and the short-term and long-term, and I'll try to be brief and tell you that other things that are available, such as dental insurance and critical illness. A lot of people do not pay attention to critical illness, and other people say, well, I'm just not interested in dental because sometimes it's just a 50-50 program. I pay 50% of the premiums, I have a $1,000 maximum. What I need is more maximum, and this plan has more maximum. In the future, near future, you'll be getting a packet from us and from the local office detailing all these products. We hope that you take advantage of all those that fit your family's needs, and we look forward, should you have questions, give us a call. We're here to help. You have a great day. We certainly have enjoyed visiting with you today. Peace.